So hi, I'm Alex, I'm a PJ Golf professional, and welcome down to the channel. Okay, does this look like your golf glove? Are you going maybe one round, maybe 2 rounds, or possibly squeezing it out to 3 and you're wearing out your golf club? Now, as you know, or if you're new to this channel is powered by the viewers. So Peter has asked this question. I struggle keeping my fingers on the golf club. I'm wearing out my glove. It proves it. So what can we do about it? Right, firstly, we're going to say and show you what's happening when you're wearing out your golf glove, either on the padded area and the thumb, what's actually happening at impact, and then a quick fix to make sure these gloves last a little bit longer. So I've now got this golf glove on. What is re-gripping? So as I said at the start of the video, the main areas will be sort of this padded area and this thumb. Now, the more your golf club moves in your hand, the quicker you're going to be going through that glove. But get down in those comments. What golf glove are you using? Are you more of a leather or are you more synthetic? Let's see which one comes out on top. So re-gripping for me happens, first point I want to identify here is just top of the backswing, where the club would come slightly out of these fingers, and as we start down, it would come back in. Now you imagine, right? If that club's moving like this, and when we're swinging this club upwards of possibly 70 miles an hour, happening quite quickly, we're then going to start wearing out this here and on the thumb, as these two are the big pressure points of the golf swing. Now that happens firstly, reason number one, now there are 4 reasons here, 3 of them at the top, 1 of them down at impact, which we'll talk about, is a grip imbalance between our right and left hand. So getting to the top, and I'm quite right hand dominant and sort of being quite squeezy in our right and not enough pressure in our left, pulling this out. So not fixed in there well enough. The second reason would be, what I see probably one of the most common ones, is a very, very weak grip. So essentially not showing enough knuckles in our left hand. We get to the top with a lot of pressure. There's just not enough leverage on that golf club in order to be able to hold it correctly. Going down the grip route again in terms of weak, in terms of palmy, anytime I see golfers get this club in the palm, we get to the top, we don't have enough of it on the club, and again we see this sort of moving in here. So there are our first 3 reasons. Let's have a look at a main reason down at impact, which is probably one you've not thought of. Don't forget, at the end, we've got a fix. The next reason would be off-centre hits. You probably hit it, and I'm going to put myself in this category, extremely off the toe sometimes, and we then stop our swing and we look and our grip's normal, but our head's really twisted. So it's sort of twisted back in this direction as a result of hitting it off the toe of the club. And now remember, I said upwards of 70 miles an hour, that happening time upon time with an iron and with a driver, you're gonna start wearing out this glove. So we need to go through exactly how we can get a great hold of this golf club to actually give you much better distance and accuracy, and this is how. Right, let's get rid of this glove, because hopefully I'm not going to do that, save some money, get this grip right. So what I like to have here, and by the way, you might even not wear a glove, but you probably get some blisters on these locations a fair amount if you don't, and this would apply to you too. So what I want you to think about here is, and this is probably actually maybe 3 months old, this glove. Granted, I probably don't play as much as you watching right now, but you see how these key contact areas are still in really good nick. Now, what I want you to think about it, really nice and simple, can you place that golf club in your fingers? And just be aware of your pressure points, okay? We want to have a good, secure grip. Now, I'm talking about grip pressure, let's identify that. Like, I would say I'm a good sort of 5.5, 6 out of 10 on this glove hand. And a really good test is, can I move that club here? And we shouldn't see too much of this happening at this point. Another sort of measure is looking down at the golf club here. I should see 2.5 knuckles on my glove hand. Place my right hand on, again, I'd match that grip pressure up. You've got to think about, imagine you're wringing a towel out, a wet towel, bringing it together, wring it out together, and have good, consistent pressure on that club. Now, if you're looking for a little trick that you can do to hit some golf balls away, just to really see if you are re-gripping or not, I would definitely recommend doing this. Go and grab that old glove. There's still some use for it. and just place the middle finger, or one of the middle two fingers, just on like that. Okay, so we know if you now make a swing after thinking about sort of bringing those hands together and you're re-gripping, that glove's going to drop out, right? We don't want it to drop out because anytime you're re-gripping, you're pretty much losing control of that golf club, and we want to maximize your control. So nice and simple, hit some golf balls away, keeping that glove in there for as long as you can. So there we go. Give it a go. Keep your glove in, and I can assure you, you'll actually help yourself make more centre contact as well, fixing that final point. But thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow at the same time.